but I'm a creep. I'm a widow. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here.
And it looks like a set two in the neutral zone. Strudwick and Krys Barch. And it looked like Barch wasn't sure whether he was going to square off with Strudwick or Stortini, and now they've got it settled as they throw the jackhammers. An uppercut from Barch seemed to stun Strudwick. There's another uppercut. Strudwick gets in a right, linesman letting him go. An exhausting looking encounter here inside the Oiler line. Body shot, and now they're looking pretty ragged, Mark.
That is an exhausting fight. You got to give both those competitors credit, and watch off the bat here.
Center ice just to liven things up a little bit for the Boston Bruins. It's Oliva who is their leading penalty minute man and leading fight man in that regard. Krzysztof Oliwa.
And it's Jason Strudwick, I think, for the Blackhawks.
It is.
Ryan Vandenbush, the toughest of the Blackhawks. Look at this. Strudwick now got the helmet off and going to it on Krzysztof Oliwa.
Oliva's got 130 minutes in penalties, second only to P.J. Stock on the Bruins. Pretty good effort. Oliva sent out there just to try and wake the Bruins up and get it going.
You had a sense
Strudwick and Hordichuk.
Yeah, you had a sense that somebody.
They had words earlier. Yeah. Hordichuk's a tough guy.
Well, you had a sense something was going to happen with this Nashville team. They're down 3-0 at home. Somebody was going to do something. The jersey's not supposed to come up, and it has. And there's a left. Hordichuk's a big guy. The jersey's supposed to be tied down. And maybe it still is.
I think it is, John.
Oh, Strudwick caught him too. Strudwick throwing to some lefts now.
Hordichuk throws some bombs, I'll tell you that.
Strudwick not back down with his own
Strudwick
teammates.
Is strong.
I give him credit, boy. He's had most of the Ranger fighting majors on the season. Sticks up for teammates. Hordichuk's a tough guy. He's got a little. Hordichuk got one right between the eyes too. He's cut. How about that for Strudwick? I really have admired what that guy has done as a New York Ranger. Talking about
known now and seen each night by those teams pre-scouting them. Strudwick and Pushor.
Looked like Pushor wanted to try to get something going, didn't it?
Pushor's come to shove.
Oh, tell you what, they both took one. Very seldom do fighters hold up like that, because what happens is when you hold the sweater like that, you're vulnerable, but so is he. Both these players holding out.
Just when it looked like this might be over, they've gone in for a second round.
Oh, Strudwick switched there.
There's a couple of haymakers that missed.
Two pairs of tired arms right now. And he's trying to get away from it. Pushor's trying to get away right now.
Two of the original six. Oh, and a big hit in the corner that time. And now
that was Lampman that got hit, and Strudwick went right over.
Colton Orr is
You're not
going
seeing too many landing. Two pretty tall guys. Orr changes hands. Strudwick has to. You can see what Strudwick was trying to do, though, can't you? Strudwick was sticking up for his guy, Lampman, who got absolutely blasted.
And Strudwick has not given up on this. If he can just get one hand loose, might have got a left in there.
Now Strudwick's just trying to, in an exhibition game here, show that he's a Ranger and show that he's going to stick up for his guys. They're changing hands again. Okay, see the linesman yelling, so that's enough.
That's it.
Now the fans like that, so do the Rangers. The Rangers just got back from West Point, where they spent 3 days working with the military on team building. And Jason Strudwick,
Platt again at the side of the net, in behind it, now there's a fight. Got another scrap. It's Cam Russell and Jason Strudwick tossing the blows this time.
And Russell lost his balance after peppering Strudwick for a while, and Strudwick won't stop. Oh, two tough boys. Jason Strudwick. And Cam Russell head to the penalty box after a spirited tussle.
Well, the Vancouver bench, no one wants to get outdone by the previous fight. A big fight there, and the biggest thing for Mike Keenan is it was an emotional boost. You hear the crowd get in.
Carcillo showing a little strength. They're going to go.
Here we go. Ring it center ice.
Do it. Drop it. Drop it.
Carcillo and Strudwick. And Louis, take it away. You're familiar with both these guys.
Well, they are, and Carcillo will back down from no one. Great job here by Strudwick to react to the hit on Stortini. Should have been a penalty from behind. And Dan Carcillo, not the weight class he necessarily wants to fight him, but this kid is like a Wolverine. He'll fight anybody.
Jason Strudwick, the fourth line, has had an impact in this game. Carcillo and Strudwick continue to throw it. Now the left hand for Strudwick and the left hand of Carcillo. Both get him going, but Strudwick's got the reach. Great tilt.
Great fight.
Wow. Strudwick has the measure of Carcillo, and he's landed some great left hands. Coming over the top. Jason Strudwick has seen that Danny Carcillo has had enough. And the fans here at Rexall love it.
Well, they do, and you know what? This is what was needed in this game.
Over in the Leafs are 0 for 1 on the power play and didn't get a shot. Now there's a scrap over at the Leaf bench, and it's Strudwick and Kris King. King is the remaining tough guy without Ty Domi in the Leaf lineup.
Yeah, Kris King came after Strudwick. You can see the arm length difference, but King's willing. They met and they talked for a while, and then they got her going. King's got a left hand right now that's free, and Strudwick doesn't have a free hand.
It's a long, tiring fight, a lot of it wrestling for King and Strudwick, and there's a haymaker that missed, and the fight's over.
Well, finally, Jason Strudwick gets the left hand free and pops Kris King in the nose, and he goes down. He's fine. King's going to be fine, but that last punch was a good one by Strudwick. There's how it starts. A little push by Jason Strudwick, a little stick. The Canucks wanted to be aggressive, and Jason Strudwick says, "Will you acknowledge me?"
Yeah, that was clearly a challenge by Jason Strudwick. A come on.
Yep.
Put on goal by Strudwick, and he kicked that away. And now we have a fight. Jim Cummins and Strudwick. Strudwick, a couple of quick rights. Cummins, he can handle himself. He is a good fighter. And he lands 3 or 4 solid rights. Strudwick comes back with a left. And a solid right there by Cummins. Good right by Strudwick. They have both landed some bombs.
Strudwick's a lot bigger, but we've seen Cummins over the years. He is a character player. He knows his role, and he will give it to you every night.
Well, started with the lefts. And that is enough. They have seen enough of each other for now.
Boy, oh boy, is that an exhausting fight. Cummins 6'2", 210. Strudwick closer to 6'4", 230. So you're giving away some weight, but I'll tell you, they were, oh my goodness. That's just, give me the aspirin.
Through 2 periods.
Look out, Shanahan goes after Strudwick, and absolutely for the high stick.
Yep.
Drops the gloves and stick, and he wants a piece of Strudwick, and he's got him. He had him tied up for a second. Strudwick's bigger, but Shanahan has probably done more fighting, and he's mad about getting high stick and cut. And the linesmen are going to let them go, because they know exactly what's behind it. Strudwick with the left, Shanahan trying to get one good right. Now he goes to the left. And the crowd likes it because their team's losing. That's all they got.
You notice Brendan was keeping the right ear towards Strudwick. They say, okay, that's fine. Brendan has his licks in after taking the stick from Strudwick. You know, Brendan was telling me at home he was so much younger than his brothers. It was always one punch and he was down, but he said his mom, Rosalie, was always in denial, saying, the kids never fought. He said, we did. I always took the worst of it because I was so much younger.